We come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Paul Brown Stadium. While several playoff teams have been determined, other teams' futures hang in the balance here in the last few weeks of the season. Thanks for joining us today as the visiting team come into town to face the Bengals. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here to bring you this one, sponsored by the fine folks at EA Sports.
You know, that quarterback we just saw warming up is going to need to make sure his legs are ready, because this guy will be running him down all game. A lot of teams think that they can block him one-on-one, and by the time they realize they're wrong, he's got a handful of sacks. There's a good chance that could happen in this one.
The Bengals' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Let's see how it plays. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 80 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and maybe 3.
Either way. Catch the ball, man. Set.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Hand it off. Dillon gets about 5 yards and the first.
Yeah, that's where you see a lot of that speed work at practice paying off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Johnson goes in motion. Ball again. Dillon couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 89 in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Dillon couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Baltimore comes out in the quarter defense. Under pressure, uses the pump. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Ellis displayed excellent anticipation.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Number 20 sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. From the 43-yard line. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. Only one man back.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The visiting team using motion. They carry it. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and a deuce.
Take him out. Ain't got nothing. Come on, partner.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. The throw. He finds his man. Beaver could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 19-yard line.
Come on, partner. Set.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Knocked down.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When we let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
It's second down and 10 to go.
That's all you.
Drops back. He'll get it again. 1 yard gain by the running back.
Ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Foley got up and knocked that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Gibson comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. Williams in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 81, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. After a 3-and-out on their last drive, the offense comes back out onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Tosses it right. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get in there, Lon.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Palmer sets up. Pressure. Throwing. Incomplete. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 50-yard line. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
To carry it, breaks free of the defender. The running back gets about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. With the throw, incomplete pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. He was clearly off target.
Nickelback in this time.
6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Crosses it left. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80, back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 10. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Dillon couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Man in motion. He hands it off. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 29.
Third and 3.
Dillon fakes the handle. Ducks it to the right side. And he stopped at the 43.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them first and keeps the drive going.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hit the ball. That's all you got. Set. Come on, key up.
Crosses it out to the right. Runs over the tackle. A minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. It's second down and 7 to go. They line up in the I formation, using motion.
46-yard line.
He hands it off. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Big opening. Pulls him over. And he stopped at the 45-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Ball. Sit him low.
Palmer sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
Gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Baltimore 6, Cincinnati nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Within scoring distance.
Got him. You got him. Back off, DBs. Eagle what? Set.
Washington, the man in motion.
Stay guys. Hut. We'll see. Hut. Run.
They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. Very aggressive. And the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, and you cut back against the grain.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball. Eagle left. Ain't got nothing.
To the air on first down. Throws it. He has one. Touchdown, Bengals. He didn't let up on that throw.
I'll tell you, I bet that touchdown pass knocked the air right out of him.
Rackers comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Great drive that culminates in a trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 35.
They'll return this one. From the 5. Loose ball. The Bengals scoop it up. So after the fumble now, it's first and 10. Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The call on the field stands. The defense to be charged a timeout.
It was a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than sorry.
Catch the ball, man. Set. Hut.
Passing on first down. Steps up into the pocket. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
90 bull. Hut.
Missed tackle. 4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
They line up in the I formation. Palmer sends a man in motion. Closing in with the pass. Jumps up and he has it. Gain of a handful.
It's the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's up. It's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 10. The visiting team will start this drive from the 26-yard line.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Passing on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Number 5 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. They'll mark it at the 45. Gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ain't nothing.
Look at that power. Number 5 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Beaver gets set. Pressure coming. Throws it. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Williams lines up in the backfield for the punt. McGuire looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 18. Dillon, Malone setback on the ground. Heath bring him down. The 30, the 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bengals.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. No time wasted there. Down the field they went quickly with less than a minute off the game clock.
They can do this type of thing. They get in sync. Everybody gets on the same page, and they roll right down the field for a quick score. Now it's up to the defense to get them the ball back quickly so they can keep this momentum going.
Rackers comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 35
Sends it safe from the 5-yard line. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Beaver was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
1st and 10.
Man, go. We got nothing.
Number 5 couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
31-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. Number 16 is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. 3rd and inches. Ball on their own 42. Beaver gets set. Fresh set of downs after the misdirection play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. The 30. That play was executed to perfection.
And when we were watching them in practice, they were running this play. That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Only one man back. Pressure with the pass, and he ducks out of bounds at the 16.
5-yard gain on the play.
Snake eyes. Let's go. Come on.
The Bengals come out in a nickel tackle. Throws it. Touchdown. Visiting team.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him. He was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle. And he kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80.
Nice kick and returnable from the 9-yard line. That last drive resulting in a touchdown mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here.
take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield by Bowens. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Lucy. Set.
Under pressure, throws it to 30. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 36. So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Third and 3. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Give it all you got.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead.
You got it.
Hand it off to the back. Dillon, he's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Good play in the backfield by Thompson. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Only one man back. Pressure, the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert.
Get in there, Lon. Line the ball. Well done.
Sets up. Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. Catch made on the run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. Throwing on first down. Throws it out over to the left. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Eighth play of this drive. Under pressure, the defense has it. Big opening. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Williams will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line. The Bengals will start the drive from the 24.
Number 80 on the return.
Lose it. Let's go, come on.
Palmer back in the
They'll take
shotgun.
over at the 24-yard line.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Pressure with the pass. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him. Here's the defense's chance to put an end to this drive. The defensive lineman will be in a full pass rush. So let's see if the guys up front can prevent the sack.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the corner. Slings it to the outside. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
Receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 31-yard line. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. So he can't bring it in.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have one timeout left.
The quarterback doesn't want to force one to get the first. There's a whole nother half to play, and there's no need to try and get it all on this drive.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 41.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 41.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. Simpson, great effort to get the pick.
The defense loves it. They know that they can head back to the sidelines and get a little rest. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Palmer sets up. Washington moves in motion. Closing in with the pass, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Palmer went to the short option that time.
And he had to. They were bringing extra pressure with the blitz. It was all he could do to find his tight end for the short gain.
The visiting team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary. Dropping back, pressure coming. He surveys the field, guns it over the middle. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
You need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Johnson in motion. Under pressure, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. The quick pass from the quarterback is there for the score.
That was great vision by the quarterback. He looked the defense off his receiver and then turned and fired it to the open guy.
Rackers comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
These coaches are drawing plans and counter plans, and they're both getting it done today.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 5-yard line. The visiting team come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Pass play here on first down. And to the tailback. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Cincinnati 24. Baltimore 20.
Baltimore 20.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice distance. From the 8-yard line. The visiting team will start this drive from the 22.
The 20 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. And he's tackled at the 22-yard line. Gain of about 1. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in with the pass. Right to him. Number 5 looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 29. Beaver sets up, going to the right. Number 5 couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 28, missed tackle.
43-yard punt, return for a gain of 3 yards.
Eagle left. Cowboy. Set.
Washington, the motion man.
That's all you got.
Handed off to the back. Dillon couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, It makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Give it to the halfback.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 31. Baltimore looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. With the throw, and the catch is made. So it's 4th down after a fine defensive play that prevents him from getting past the marker.
That receiver just didn't show very good concentration on that play. You plan the play, the quarterback makes a good pass, and poor execution by the receiver means that your offense heads back to the sidelines.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure, throwing short to his left. Not much there.
On the reception, no gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. He has some room. Number 5 with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bust this grill, D. Hit him low.
Beaver sets up, dropping back, again with a carry. He goes down at the 36. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Gain on the play.
Get at him, D.
Hands off to the tailback. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 7.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Broken up.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And he let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
Williams is looking for a good punt here. McGuire is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Power up. Tiger up. Either way.
Hand it off.
Yeah, the defense has got to slow down this running game.
9-yard gain on the play.
One yard to go.
That all you got? Here comes the heat.
Palmer gets set. Another run. And he gets the first down with a nice pickup on that play.
Someone needs to tell this guy that you should be slowing down in the second half, not speeding up.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Bring the pain.
Again with the run. Breaks the tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8.
You got him. Set. Hut. Hut. Sideline to sideline.
Hot. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Hook out right. Bulldog under. Set.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Cowboy. Hut. Bust his grill.
Throwing the first down. Pressure coming with the throw, and it's caught. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day.
D up, line. Sideline, D.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Bulldog under.
Give it to the halfback. About a 2-yard gain
On
here.
the run. Gain of 2 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Drop back. Drop. Set. Hut. Hut. They got enough. Hut. Got him. You got it. Hut.
Dillon was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Harris will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10. Ball on their own 17. Number 19, the motion man. Number 5. Number 5 didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Running with purpose. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
Get in there, Ron. Snake eyes. Take him out. Bulldog under.
With the pass, and the catch is made. The 40, across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, visiting team. That play was nearly flawless.
This play's one of their specialties. Good blocking on the play made it all possible.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. And it's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
81 on the return.
Only one man
They'll start
back.
the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Breaking free. Dillon moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. Just a field goal separates these two teams as we move to the fourth quarter with the score, Baltimore 27, Cincinnati 24. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Dillon didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Drops back on the call. That's a 3-yard gain.
The ball carrier, 3-yard gain on the play.
They need 7. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Gets the pass off. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down with the pass, and that brings up 2nd down.
The 28, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 48.
2nd and 10.
He tucks it away. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Picked off. The 40. He's all alone, and this should be a touchdown. Touchdown, visiting team. You saw the blitz coming and just threw it up for grabs.
Hey, when you send a blitz and your guys in the secondary are in good position, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen. The whole defense should be credit for that interception.
Gibson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Williams in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 80.
It's on its way. From the 4. The Bengals will start the drive from the 22-yard line.
Number 80 on the return. They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Get at him. Set.
Hand it off to the back. He's on the run.
If your back can put up almost 200 yards on the board, it means your offensive line has made a mockery of the opposing defensive line.
It's second down, 2 to go.
Come on, get up. Now you move.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. And he hits his target. He's right there to make the catch again, his 4th grab of the game.
Third and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
That all you got?
Closing in, throwing short to his left. And he's tackled behind the line. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on third down. Seems like that call was just a give-up.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. He fields the punt and has some open field. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
Gibson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
And now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Here come the heat. Come on, Dio.
Dillon, the lone
Take
back,
over at the 25-yard line.
with the carry. Dillon was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Here's a 3rd and long situation.
Give it all you got, D. Come on, D up. Get the ball.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Rolling. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Harris is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The visiting team come out with 3 receivers tight.
Good work. Here come the heat. Set.
Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Beaver sets up under pressure. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Only one man back.
10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Come on, be up. Set.
Number 5. They'll bring him down at the 44. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are you too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Dillon, the lone back. Man in motion.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hand it off.
These defensive linemen should be ashamed of their performance today.
Gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
We'll see. Get at him.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
They've done very well on third down to this point. With the pass, you give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Pressure, throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. Another great catch, and that's lucky 7.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Baltimore comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hit him low.
Pressure coming. It's rid of it. Right on target. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
We'll see.
Gets set. Dropping back. He's looking. He's tackled behind the line. They'll have to pay extra attention to this guy. That's the second time he's brought the quarterback down tonight.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or two on him from now on.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Cowboy. Come on, partner.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Second and 14. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bring that plane, baby. Here come the heat. Set. Let's go. Come on. Bulldog under.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he slips out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice-looking play. If they get a first here, they'll need to start picking them up quick. The more downs you use to get the first, the longer it takes, and they need every second on the clock to try and make a comeback.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
On the 30-yard line.
Closing in, looking left with a long pass. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Rackers comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. The Bengals have just made it a two-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here it is. Baltimore recovers the onside kick. Baltimore, already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. This one is just about in the books.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cross play to the left, looking for room. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Beaver sets up.
Let's go, come on.
Again, he'll get the call. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. They have one remaining.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Get in there, line. Set. Stay up.
He tucks it away. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2. So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. The kick is up. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. Dillon, the lone setback. Washington, the man in motion.
1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Throws it. Hits his receiver in stride. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The offense is going to hurry things up here. Spike stops the clock.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Pressure with the pass. Great pass. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Second and 10. Palmer chains the defense from the gun.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Throwing. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Touchdown, Bengals. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
He makes his second visit to the end zone with that catch. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Very exciting contest.
And both defenses are doing just enough to keep the other team from breaking this one open.
Rackers gets the team ready to try to recover this one. The onside kick is off, and they don't recover. The visiting team will start the drive from the 38.
I know the coach loves it when he can tell his quarterback, just go out there for a kneel down, because that means you've got yourselves a win.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals call a timeout. That's their third and final timeout. Second and long.
Hit him low. 94. Ain't got nothing. Get out, Keith.
Second and 12. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. There's the final gun. The final score is Baltimore 41, Cincinnati 38.
Cincinnati 38.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.